Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Saul Canelo Alvarez, a four-division, multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time. Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
And now for the official introductions, we turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a four-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed three-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Did you see that ring walk? Did you feel that energy? Did you hear that beat in the music? If anything's going to get you ready for a fight, it's that.
Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? And he misses with that jab. That punch scores. Good counter punching from both these fighters. Still swinging with nothing left. Crawford may be ready to go down. Does he have what it takes to get out of trouble here? How are they still standing? You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Good counter punching for both these athletes. Good one. Good right hand. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Lands with the right counter. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance with...
And there's the bell to start round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Nice counter. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Good counter right hand again. That punch landed. Not many of the people in the division hit like them. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching you every move, that every trick. Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right, concentrate.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you. Beautiful counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the tournament's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Go out there and finish it.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. There's the bell to start round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Caution being thrown to the wind. Good left counter that lands. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Nice job landing that left counter punch. They have no respect for each other's punching power. They exchange punches. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that? Punch, counter punch. Good counter punch. Well, here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. Nice counter shot. Right punch. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Nice exchanges from both men in this. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Let's see how good he is defensively. No, we don't see a knockdown. Fantastic punch. And this with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. What would you take? Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Great counter right hand there. You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape. Counter left. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Counter right. So far, the offense has been better than the defense. No rest for the weary. Very competitive. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
He's got to do something here, or the ref might stop it. That bell. There's the bell to start round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Good counter left hand there. Not a lot of defense here at all. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Quick punch scores.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. comes away. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The game plan. Here we go, it's round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass? And down goes Crawford.
One, two, three, four, five.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. How did he absorb that hook?
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Nice counter shot. Perfect punch. One punch could change everything in this battle. Oh, that punch. Perfect counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Where this next round is going. And we enter the 8th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
The perfect counter lands. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you.
Crawford in trouble. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. He misses with that jab. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. So it's plan B time. There's the bell to start round 9. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, the full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Power, that power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Do you believe what we're seeing? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice punch. Missed him with that uppercut. Nice counter punch. Nice shot with the left. One punch could change everything in this battle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we're entering. We've made it to round 10. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
We've never seen the pound-for-pound king. Canelo is down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive.
Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. He's been in wars before, he knows what to do, but can he do it? They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Oh, what a punch. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Crawford may be ready to go down. You gotta wonder how. And there's the bell for round 11. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
There's a right hand. Good counter punching. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He just misses with that jab.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
And he just missed with that left jab. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not to give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Round that's who thought we would have made it to 12? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. Left counter scores. Trying to answer back. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. That counter shot lands.